Good morning, Cryptosomniacs. Good morning, everyone watching on YouTube. It's Saturday, 7:15 a.m. Price of Bitcoin currently at 96.72. Looks like we had a bit of a drop off overnight, and I'm going to explain exactly what's going on and how we can react to it and potentially trade this. Okay. All right. First things first, folks, again, just to get the bills out of the way. If you are not an Advantage member, go to the cryptosomniac.com website. Sign up right now. I've allowed that we keep the rates till $97 till the end of this month. I would really like for more people to join us. Last week, the last 10 days, actually, we had about 11 people join us, which was really awesome. And I hope more people join us because I think we provide a fantastic service for y'all. In our Advantage side, like I've said before, in the crypto side, we have a ton of different leverage trading channels. So if you're a trader on BitMEX or Deribit or Bybit like myself, you can check out our trades on a day-to-day basis on how we get in. Here's one of the trades that we just picked up this morning. We're waiting for this green box right here. Okay, so I'll show you guys exactly where that was. And I've been talking about this green box, which is this previous consolidation for like the last 2 days. We had not gotten a retest on it, but we finally did. And so now you can see we're bouncing away from that. We're already up about $100 or so on the current trade right now. By the time you guys watch this, I don't know where price will be, but again, not investment advice. I personally think this is a good buy in terms of a long position to get in. Your stop is going to have to be a little bit deeper, maybe just below this wick, or if you want a tighter one, just below this wick right here. Okay. Again, you could choose to do whatever you want, but this is how we trade in our community. I let people know exactly what I'm doing. The last several days, we've had, phenomenal trades of whether we're shorting the market or longing the market. Just yesterday, we only had one position that got stopped out overnight, negative 1.4% loss. But again, keep your losers small and your winners big. And you can see over here, right? We can see the long positions that we've taken profit on over here, and let's see, another one over here. Okay, so we've had 4 winners, right? 1 loser right there from yesterday. Okay, where is it? This one right here. Okay, and then we're currently already in a winner right now. Okay, so the last 4 or 5 days, our track record is about 4 winners and 1 loser. All right, so pretty good track record, and again, you can go back and look at our track record on here, or you can go into the gains reviews and look at all the members who have been seeing tremendous success in our community. All right, these are people who have been with us. Some of them have been with us for a few weeks. Some of them have been with us, as you can see, for a few months. Some of them have been with us for over a year or 2. Okay. I'm not someone who just came into the market, folks. I've been doing this for about 11 years now. And one thing I can tell you is to be consistent in this game, you have to understand when to take profit. You have to know when to be consistently profitable, keep your losses small, and manage your position sizes as best you can. Never get too greedy in this market because at any point it could actually reverse on you. Okay, so as you can see here, all the gains, from many people from many different walks of life in our community in different areas of the world. A lot of these people, have day jobs. Some of them are actually trying to become traders. Some of them are just trying to figure out, how to make some side income. Unfortunately, some of them also lost their job due to the recent, financial crisis that we're seeing. So you could see people from all walks of life coming into our community, wanting to learn, wanting to do what we do in a successful manner, rather than having one-off trades once in a while where you get lucky and then you give away most of your gains back to the market and more. Okay, so this is the kind of information that you will get from our community, and I do hope you guys come join. All right, another thing that we do is we put out a lot of free content. Okay, a lot of free content. So I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, a comment written on YouTube about what you like about our community, or if you want to join, what we can change or improve. I'd really appreciate that. But on Medium, if you go, you can see our alpha trades right there. All right, that's our handle. Okay, tons of articles every single day. Even on TradingView, you can find our articles. Okay, so tons of information that we give out for free. But a lot of that information, when it comes to trade setups and stuff, it's very hard to give that out for free because one, it's private information, valuable information, and number two, it's real time, right? I do these videos publicly every single morning, pretty much, but I may not be able to give you guys a free trade every single morning. Excuse me, because there might not be a setup in the morning, right? So fact of the matter is, when it comes to real-time updates, this is where you get Bitcoin analysis, where every single morning I show you guys, what I'm seeing in the market and even through the day. Yesterday we had a evening Bitcoin analysis right there, showing people exactly what I'm looking for. You could see, I've been waiting for this drop off right here into this green box for a little while. So, for the most part, we've been waiting on that. Okay. All right. So anyway, going back to the analysis, this is where I took a punt on a long. I'm expecting more upside. I don't know if this is going to, for sure hold. So this is why I'm actively going to manage this trade. But again, it's a good area for me to go long in. All right. Aside from that, what I'm seeing in the 1 hour time frame is a decent, hammer that was printed right there. But again, hammers don't mean anything unless you have follow through to the upside. Okay. One negative sign is that, this range that we were creating right there, okay, we chopped around that area and quickly exited from it. Okay. So that means that this very well could have been distribution right here, but we want to make sure that levels below where we have support actually hold. So for example, what I showed you on this chart right here, we need this level to hold. If not, we need this level, which is, this key high right here turning into support, or, this key high right here as well. Okay. So all that is, previous resistance now should be turning into support. All right. So that's kind of where we are right now with price action. Okay. But if you look at this ascending trend line right here, we did break that. Okay. And we tested it as resistance. So we pulled down a little bit. Now we want to make sure we can climb back above this trend line, but also see this key marker right here, 97.30. All right. That comes from this key low that was put in. Okay. When that key low was put in right there, all right, we moved up, went back to 10,000, came back down, tested it as support right there, but then created a lower high. Unfortunately, I wasn't up for this at night. All I did yesterday was buy this, liquidity grab right here below this wick. And then I rode this up. Unfortunately, there was no follow through overnight. So my stop was hit, and that's why you saw my long trade being stopped out. But again, it is what it is, right? If you're going to play the game of trading, you're going to get stopped out. You're going to lose some trades, okay? So that is a fact of trading. But what you need to understand is in our community, you got to stay resilient, right? You cannot let the emotions get to you. You cannot FOMO. You cannot size up too heavily and start losing more and more money. All right. This is something that we do in an impeccable manner in our community, in my opinion. Okay. So I do hope you guys come join. All right. 4 hour time frame. Again, decent looking doji right there, right? But we need a follow through on the next candle for this doji to be meaningful. Does look like a good amount of selling came into this candle. Selling also came into this candle, but was absorbed by some buyers right there, as you can see. Okay. So now, again, I'm looking for the next 4 hour candle to be more bullish. All right. Okay. If we go to the daily, the daily looks really interesting right now because we had a big pop-up candle, right? This one looked like it's not really anything really. It's just a regular old candle. But now what we want to see is this daily right here, try to close where some of these candles at least open and close right around 10,000. Okay. Even if we wick up there, I think that'll be all right. But at least that'll give us a better sign of, how much strength the bulls have versus the bears. Okay. So it should be an interesting next few days. I'm really looking forward to how the weekend is going to play out because typically the weekend is, a bunch of shenanigans, but it also provides some good opportunities sometimes to get into some good positions. Okay. All right, so that's kind of where we are, looking for that 10,000 marker to be hit over the next, I don't know, day or two. All right. The S&P 500 had a really strong closing yesterday, right around the 618 fib again. I would not be surprised if we press up a little bit higher. I was in some equity positions, shorts and puts, and I closed out down here. Or actually, I'm sorry, I closed out up here. I was going to re-enter down here, but I didn't see follow through. And as you can see, it moved back up. In this particular market, I'm really watching for exhaustion to the upside so I can get back into my shorts and puts. And this is one thing Faisal, our equities analyst, he puts out daily stock market updates every single day. All right. He knows the stock market very, very well. He trades it every single day. And he also does stock of the day. This is one very unique feature of our community. He does very in-depth research and lets people know exactly what he's taking as a trade, where he's trying to get in, get out, the reasoning behind his entry or exit, and his game plan, etc. Okay. And then I myself have Forex trades. Yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, we got stopped out on one of our Forex trades right there. Okay. But again, same thing with Forex, just like any part of trading, you're going to have losers, but you're also going to have, winners like this one right here, right? We had a euro dollar trade, nicely in profit, right? Another euro dollar trade in loss, okay? Another trade right here, euro dollar in profit, okay? Another one right here in profit, dollar yen. So again, positives and negatives, pros and cons to trading. You just got to make sure that you keep your winners big and your losers small. And as you can see, as I scroll up and up, you could see all our trades right there, +1 profit. So anyway, I hope you guys come join the Advantage side. All right, tons of information in our community. You know exactly what my game plan is for the rest of the day. Give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe to our channel, leave me a comment. And by the way, folks, we're actually having a halving party right here. So if you want to be a part of that, there's a Discord link below. Come join the free side. Just come hang out with us. And, I might make this halving party free for everyone, not just Advantage members, the paying members, but for everyone in the community. So we're going to be watching the market all of Monday. I'll be giving out, free trade setups, free education, anything that you guys want me to look at. We're just going to have a nice, 12-hour live stream session. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Hope y'all join. Again, take care, manage your risk, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Cheers.